Hello, hello! Welcome in, everybody! Congratulations, Special and Cobra, on being the first viewer to redeem first for the first redemption of the stream. Pat yourself on the back. You get to be first today on this marvelous Monday. Welcome in. And hello, Plum. That second emote that you sent there, Plum, that looks super snug, and I hope that that's legit, that you're just, like, snugly being able to be cozy right now. Because that will be a great contrast to how I feel in about 3 minutes. So welcome in again, everybody. I am Lady QEW. I am a non-professional gamer, but I am a completionist, and so we play games that are hard, that I'm somewhat bad at, and we try to finish them. And so we're just 2023 is a new year, and so I thought I'd try a new thing, which means we are playing through the Legend of Zelda series this year. And we started with the original Legend of Zelda at the beginning of January, and now we are on Zelda II, The Adventure of Link. It is here. What up, Willis? Welcome in. Good aft. I am doing very well today, and I hope that you two are doing well. Thank you very much for redeeming Hydrate for 69 channel points. Nice. I appreciate that. I am, as usual, I think I'm getting boring, and I'm gonna need to find new tea, because as usual, I have my delightful maple tea with me today. It is hot! But that's good for you, right? That's totally good for you. So, the original Legend of Zelda, I had tried playing before, and I had failed miserably at sometime in my early 20s. And so now, well over a decade later, I tried again, and we successfully managed to make it through. And so then we started Zelda 2, and I've never even tried playing Zelda 2 before, so this has just been a right mess. But we will do it. Hey Menzel, welcome in. Thank you for redeeming Dehydrate. Thank you for that, thank you. So, bad news, chat. I ran out of dip. Good news! I did not run out of deliciousness. So again, this is not sponsored, but if you know anybody at Ruffles, really I eat a lot of Ruffles. So we're gonna open ourselves up a delightful pack of all dressed Ruffles and nom a couple of chips, which is great. That's gonna be your thing? I appreciate that. I like that. It's a good thing. It's a great thing to have a thing. Nouns aren't that important, you know? You know, chat, nouns are fine. For every redeem, there is an equal and opposite redeem. Correct. You are right. Ruffles are so good. Like, if you're Canadian, you understand. They're just delightful. If you're not Canadian, I feel bad that you can't get all dressed chips. They're just so yummy. Things. Hey Menzel! Thank you for redeeming Suggested Commander Reward. That is fabulous. Hold on. Can you tell I'm not looking forward to this pit? So, chat, today, in the Adventure of Link, the first thing that we're gonna do is yeet ourselves into this pit. That's just to the left of Saria. I mean, Link. We're just gonna throw ourselves down there, and we're probably gonna die a lot, because I don't have a lot of health, and I don't have a lot of magic, and I do have a lot of enemies coming up. But we want to get what's in that pit. It's important. But I am going to further delay that, because K-Menzel has made me giggle so much. Oh my gosh, that pizza looks really, really good. You will die a lot with that attitude. You can do it. Plum, I fully believe that I will eventually succeed. How's that? I will eventually succeed. Okay. What are we gonna do? What have we got for... Okay, so first is that, third is that. I can do this. Excuse you. It's Zelda 2, don't you die a lot with any attitude? Absolutely. Welcome in, hippie. Ooh. I could despawn the first red Daria by just going in and out and in. I'm really tempted to do that. Oh, because I don't like the Darias. So it's definitely, okay, so it's going to be called last. Oh, how much is it gonna be? This is very tough, K-Mental. Given your temptations. And in the cave with the hammer, same thing, despawns the orange Daria. That is some fantastic advice, Hippie. And I like that. So both of the screens that I'm about to go through I can make a little bit easier by just going out and in initially. So, first is 100, third is 333. I think I'm gonna go with that. Oh my gosh. Why do they just never understand my vibe? They keep trying to suggest colors that are very much not my aesthetic. Okay, so we pop into our graphic design folder for just a second. I'm creating the last reward because that amuses me to do. Maybe that's a little bit better. Oops. That's extra. We don't need that. Okay. What up, Willis? Thank you for redeeming third. If you're not first, you can at least be third. And thank you, What up, Willis, for redeeming hydrate for 69 channel points. Nice. We'll take another sip of our maple tea. Okay, Menzel, good job redeeming last. You successfully did that. I hope you're proud of yourself. Not only because it is now your fault that that exists, and it amuses me greatly. Okay. Okay, so apparently if I go in and out of this pit... so let's remind ourselves. A is jump. B is stabbity stab stab. We have forward stab, we have crouch and stab, and we have jump and stab. But we do not have any fancy stabbery as of yet. So we go in, I'm going to immediately run away, and then I'm going to go back in. And my hope is that this will have made this easier for me. Because as you can see, we have 3 and a bit magic, we have almost 4 life, and that is not a lot. So this is my stab, this is my jump. We know things. Don't forget to quietly shout, die, 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 a lot. I truly hope that I will be able to remember that, because that is the most important of all of the skill sets. These are fancy pillars. There's literally... I'm guessing there was supposed to be an enemy there. And that it's just gone now, which is fantastic. Oh, I hate those guys, the dumb bats. Ooh, I'll take that. 50. I'm afraid. I am not a brave person, chat. As we know. I am not brave, and I am very frightened of these bats. These ones especially... Oops, I dodged in the wrong direction. Oh, and then I jumped. Can I block that? I cannot. Okay. So, that was learning. That was learning. I don't know how to kill those. Oh, my A button did not function. Okay, and so I'm just gonna do a real quick sidesteppery like that again. Oh, I know those guys. Megmets, the kitty cats. The kitty cats from the forest. I just, my courage is very low today, thus far, chat. That was interesting. His jump was like constantly just clunk, 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 because he just kept bopping his head. You know what? I do the same thing. Ah! That's bad. This is bad. Is that the one that I can... So I'm not going to be able to successfully crouch stab this one. So, okay, cool. Awful. Hold on. Yes. We collect and then we cast. Brilliant! Okay, I did it. I did the thing. I did the trick. I now have both more magic and more life than what I started with. That's good. That puts me in a good position. And that Axe Murderer is dead. He did the polite thing and just died, which was very important to me. Huh! That is a stab. Okay. I love these elevators. Have I mentioned that, chat? Have I mentioned how much I love the elevators in this place? Okay. I am supposed to go down the elevator, and then I'm supposed to go left. Apparently. But left is a dead end. Okay, left is a dead end, but with a potion. Got it. Right is the awfulness. Okay. Okay. You know what? I'm feeling confident enough that I think I'm gonna go right first. Because I don't think that getting a potion at this stage is really gonna benefit me. I'm just saving a lot right now. I'm calling a successful elevator ride where I didn't die worth saving. Ah! I don't like him. Okay. How do I fight him? I could just jump over him if I use the jump spell, I think. But the magic of die. You can't back up. I don't think I successfully killed him, but I do think that this is awful. I think these are lava pits. What are you? Just yeet. Okay, that's fine. This is the one that I have to go out and in again? But there's an evil axe murderer on the other side. And I have to go back across all of the lava. It's orange soda. Korshi, thank you. Thank you very much for that. Nope! We don't like it in that room. We don't like it there. Thank you very much for that delightful, You mean for the next room? Okay. That's fine. This is fine. I can handle the orange soda, you know? Huh! It feels very dangerous. Can that thing swim in orange soda? I hope so. Okay, so I go in, then I go out, then I go back in. We're leaving, and now we're coming back. Okay. I still have the magic to get my health back once. Stabby, stabby, stabby. You can even see the carbonation at the top. You are right. Their pixel art has been very delightful. This guy's gonna get me! Okay. Okay. So I've despawned one, but there is still another one. So we are going to give ourselves some more life, because that is important. So I'm pretty sure you'll get like auto-blocked from links. I'm willing to just like have at this until I've learned. If you I mean, that being said, I will get it. So I might be able to do it. Hey Menzel, I'm not good at this. Do you remember how I do things like that? Thank you. Okay. Great. I'm so glad K Menzel's here. So Hippie, you could totally post a clip now, and I will absolutely use that as research. For research purposes. Corjid, I also suck with the axe throwing dudes. This is, I think, the second time that I met them. And when I don't have a lot of space around them, like, I think what I've learned is that I think I have a better jump than I actually have. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to, like, crouch or something like that. There's definitely a timing element that I'm just not up on. And that's okay. We'll get there. Come on. Ooh. Okay, so sometimes he throws high, which is interesting, because when he does that, I can theoretically crouch stab him. Oh. No. Nope. Well, that didn't go well. Okay. He's very far away. So. Oh. Okay. Okay. Jump over the axes, but don't jump into the enemy. That's the clear point here. Bam! Hammer. Stop. It's hammer time. What we have truly learned is that axe murderer bad guys are evil. Exactly, Willis. And they need to die. Very important. We didn't already know that. We probably should have. It's true, we didn't know. We had no idea that we were supposed to jump over the axes and not into the enemies. Theoretically, we didn't learn that the last time we met this guy. I truly don't remember if we ran away or if I, like, crouch stabbed him from a little bit higher than he was. Either way, we are not fans of those guys. They are difficult. Okay. And so now I have the hammer, but I still need to leave. Oh, that's gonna be interesting. Okay. We can do this. I believe in my ability to leave. I hope. I'm only 30 experience points away from my next level, which is a very, very tempting amount. Ah, the lava pits. The lava pits of doom. The lava pits of doom. This is my jump button. Let's make sure we all remember which button is the jump button. Oh, okay. So that enemy does not try to come near me. He just walks to the edge and throws himself off. That is good. Hello, Bolve. Good afternoon to you. I hope you are doing well today. Happy Monday. See, now is when it's going to come back to bite me that I just left that other one, isn't it? Yep. Yeah. That's okay. It's okay. Ooh. So you probably will see me turning around on a lot of these jumps because Link has slippery shoes. And I don't like them. Okay. Okay. We can do this. We can do this. Ugh. Ugh. We might be able to do this. We also might just get repeatedly frustrated. So, I'm at a tactical disadvantage here. Because if my goal is to jump over the axes, I could have done it on that one. That was better. I mean, it didn't look better. That one... Oh my gosh. Link, my friend, my darling, my OTP. Sir. Okay. We're gonna have problems with this guy. Oh. Okay. I think I'm rushing. Okay. So that's a big problem. His movement is inconsistent. Which, like they all are. There's a little bit of randomness in most of the enemies that I've run into so far. I feel like what I'm waiting for is if I can walk in and hold left and stab him, then I might get an opportunity, even if I take an axe hit during that time, I might get an opportunity to get into the part of the cave that's a little bit taller, and then I can try jumping over his axe. I need very specific things. Yeah, no. This is not the one. Because he's not moving enough away. Nope. I truly considered just leaving. I know there's like a magic potion on the other side of this, but there's like things I have to fight to get to it. And so if I can't figure out how to kill this guy. So Hibby, the point is I didn't even try killing this guy on the way in. I just jumped over him and ran away. So I knew he was always gonna be there. He was not gonna leave. He's just here. The knockback kills me every time. The fact that, like, he throws the axe faster than I can. Oh, that was close. That was close. Like, and that one's... So again, I don't want to focus too much on what I think is fair versus unfair in a game like this, because I understand, like, the goal is to develop the skills. But he hit me with 2 axes before I was able to get within range to hit him even once, or before I was able to go anywhere to jump over him. And so, like, what that tells me is I just can't fight these enemies if I'm below a certain amount of health, and that seems a smidge unfair to me. Like, I don't like ceilings. This is what I'm learning, Chad. I don't like ceilings in my combat arenas. Just give me free space where I can scream and jump around a little bit. That's important to me. It's important to my life and to my livelihood. Oh. And meanwhile, that time, I never saw me swing a sword. Did you see me swing a sword, chat? I never saw me swing a sword. His placement is just very difficult. Oh, close. There's no good strategy for this. This guy is... Oh. Oh. Why was he, like, in such a weird place? Nope. We're gonna die. Hippie, I don't have anything set up to watch stuff right now, and so, like, I'll absolutely watch it in between this stream and my next stream, but I ain't watching anything currently. I am just brute force stabbery right now. We're gonna see. We're gonna see if there's a way. Okay. So this is not the way. I wish that I had any of my regular abilities accessible to me in this context. Like, the knockback is absolutely murderous. Oh! Darn! I saw him bring his hand back and I jumped then, instead of jumping when he threw the axe. Oh! No! No, no, no! No, no, no! No! That was it! That was the one! That was the one! That's something, my fingers were uncooperative. Oh! Oh, he threw that one so fast! Okay, so he has like a slow roll and like a quick. Do you see that? Do you see that, chat? Do you see how sometimes he like holds it and throws, and sometimes he just throws in one motion? And how it's totally throwing off my jump timing. Nope. I just need Link's shoes to be less slippery, I think. Yeah, no. That was not it. He never moved. Sir, I am going to need you to move. Okay. Nope. We will be here for a long, long time. This is my... But how do I make them back up then? Because the problem is that he's in my way, and so I can't dodge any of his attacks. And he can kill me faster than I can kill him. And so, if that's how he's coded, this is an unwinnable situation for me. There's no way to do it without dying. Oh! See, sometimes I can get in a couple of good hits, and I think I only need 3. But I need to be in the part of the room where I can jump. Nope. This is fine. Wow. I didn't get anything on that one. Okay. This is fine. This is not fine. I'm just gonna, like... Oh. Why does he do the slow axes sometimes? Sir. I'm going to need you to move. I'm not sure this is a winnable fight, chat. Oh. if I weren't in that, like, zone... Oh, why did he have two? Why did he have two? What are your moves? Come on. Die, 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 die. No, not me. Seriously. This is just cruel and vicious. Oh! Oh! I do not understand. Sir, I am going to need you to die, please. No, that was me. Wrong person. Wrong person died there. Okay, that is also weird to me. I don't feel like I'm taking the same number of hits every time. Like, most times, 2 axe throws kill me. And sometimes they don't. And sometimes, like, an axe throw and me running into him, and then another axe throw, and then me running into him. Yeah, okay, that's fair. That's fair and legit. Ugh. I think I need to hit him 3 times, and my max has been 2. Oh! No! No! That could have been it! Could have been it! Oh, wow. Yeah, no. Because see, that time I swear I took 3 axes to the face instead of 2 axes to the face. Why is there inconsistency in the number of axes to the face I can take? Do I have enough for... Ooh. Yeah, I know that was the wrong time to do it. This is fine. So. This one. That is interesting to note that I have enough magic for a shield spell, but I can't cast it until I'm on that screen. Hippie, I understand. That is not an option every time I go through, depending on where the enemy is standing. This is a constant juggle of me learning fine inputs. Of, like, the precision of what is going to work and what isn't going to work, combined with the fact that the enemy's not always standing in the same place, and he doesn't always do the same thing when I immediately go through. So, I'm trying to do a little bit of a hop skip. That was not even what I was attempting to do, but okay, that's fine. This is fine. We do a little bit of a funky thing there. And then we time it wrong on his axe throw, because he doesn't always throw the axes at the same time, either. Okay. Oh, he was about to do a double throw there, which is fine. I died on the first one. Oh, dang. There's got to be, like, an aspect of the movement that I'm not tracking, one presumes. Oh, okay, sure. Yeah, no. Absolutely not. Because basically... Yeah, no, that's not going to do it either. So sometimes when I scroll the screen and I do a jump with no directional input, I get hit, but I don't get knocked back enough to prevent me from doing, like, a second jump, again with that, like, slight but no directional input. And if I can hit him in that second jump, he gets knocked back, and then things are fine. What up, Willis? Great question. I do not have my new desk yet. I don't know when we're getting it precisely, which is why I wasn't 100% confident about my stream schedule for this week. We have several days where, like, depending on a couple of things that happen, that they get shuffled around, I am getting a new desk, and I'm pretty sure I'm getting it this week. And so when I get it, things might be confusing, but I'm actually hoping, even if I get it in between now and I'm next going to be streaming on Thursday morning, I'm hoping even if I get it between now and Thursday, it's probably not going to be set up till the weekend. Like, that might be our weekend project to avoid interrupting stream. Clears in the direction of the mailbox. Precisely, King Menzel. Precisely! It's fine. So sometimes, like, that first jump, I always die during. Sorry, not die. That first jump I always get hit during. I don't think there's any way of avoiding that. But if on the second jump, instead of getting slammed by an axe, on the second jump, sometimes I can hit him. And if I can hit him, then I can use that very cool strategy of jumping over axes and trying not to jump into him. Oh! No! Awful. Oh my gosh. No. I will just do this. I will just do this. Gotcha. Well then, dehydration. Thank you very much, Willis, for redeeming dehydrate. And also for redeeming hydrate for 69 channel points. Nice. Yeah, Hippie, that's okay. I understand that this is a skill thing that I do not have. And it will probably take me, hundreds of thousands of tries. This is what we're doing today. Okay. I appreciate your attempts to assist me in my complete lack of skill. It's very nice of you. I assure you, you are not the problem in this equation. It's because I'm not shouting die enough. That's what I think. There's moments where I can see or understand what I'm supposed to do, but I'm not yet at the point of being able to do it. It's okay, Willis. I'm sure there will be opportunity for more grinding later. Presuming I survive. Oh. Oh! If I could have gotten that timing. I could have dodged! You can dodge an axe, you can dodge a ball. So I think sometimes I don't take damage from an axe because I took damage from hitting him instead. Like, I just don't understand what I'm doing differently that means sometimes he's backing up and other times he isn't. That's the thing that I'm confused about. Because as far as I am concerned, I've been trying to do the same thing every time. And I understand that I haven't been succeeding at it. Or at least I presume that I can understand that based on the complete lack of sameness that I am experiencing. Yeah, that's garbage. It also frustrates me that Link doesn't, like, that it's a stun lock when Link takes damage. Because it means that I can get hit by an axe, I can land and, like, my slippery shoes slide into him before I can stab him, and then I'm just not allowed to do the stab. And that's, like, that's literally what all of this is based on for me. Oh, shoot! See, that would have been a good moment to cast the shield spell, potentially. I'm still not sure it would have saved my life. Sir. I might just need to take the death here. I do not understand why I'm not getting the same reactions for, as far as I can tell, what are identical inputs on my controller. Like, if this is a frame thing, like if this has to do with how many frames I'm holding left, and I'm holding it for 2 and I need to only hold it for 1, then I don't have the ability to detect that difference. You know? Oh! Okay! We got him! We got him! And note, as far as I can tell, I didn't do anything differently. This is just... We get our life back! Yay! Oh, okay. So we're gonna save. Like, as far as I can tell, I didn't do anything differently. Why? Was it a certain number of please die, sirs that I needed to say? I don't know if it's worth going in the other direction because it's just for a potion, and because my level up was life, I now have that. Okay. I'm inclined to flee. That's what I'm thinking. I'm inclined to just run away. Oh. Okay. Grab the hammer and leave. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. My gosh. Okay. So leaving is up the elevator. I love how these elevators work still. So, because I didn't kill the enemies in those particular rooms. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Hold on. We're again gonna be, frightened. Ugh. Okay. So, how do I don't understand if I'm not able to jump over him, what I'm supposed to do. Maybe that's kind of the point, and I'm supposed to, like, be jump spelling or something. How do I... Oh, cool. Neat. That is what I wanted. This is what we were here for. Okay. Cool. So we can break rocks now, chat. We are able to destroy rocks on the map. Oh my gosh. You looked into it a long time ago. Yeah, like, it does feel as though there is definitely RNG in some of the movements of the enemy, and although it probably, like, it's coded in, and so it's got to have rules. Whew! As a person playing this game for the first time, boy, do I not understand them. Ha 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 ha. Which is totally fine. I really admire people who, like, have the ability to, like, go through code and understand it. Where am I going? This is a bad place. I don't like this. Excuse you. I'm gonna need you to actually, like, take the damage. Okay. I'm panicking a lot less this time, but I'm still very unhappy to be here. Okay. So. Thank you for the GG. I don't know where I'm supposed to go next. Which is a problem. Because things keep trying to attack me, and I need them to stop. I don't know where I'm going. Like, am I backing up through Death Mountain now, which is garbage? Or is there a shortcut because I have the hammer? Grab the magic container and leave. Now go east, but there's water to the east. Like, chat, I think that my walkthrough is just forgetting to tell me things again. South, and then east to the water, and then north until you reach a cave. Okay. Okay. There's just... Okay. 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 Oh, we have to go through this one again. Oh my gosh! I do not have the health for this! Ah! I hate this so much. Like, I despise the forced action sequences. Like, I hate this. Why must you be? Ah! I'm literally having to do this whole section again, even though I've already done it before, because I cannot, like, there is no point in which I am allowed to, like, breathe, you know? Like, I'm not allowed to just stop, pause, take stock. Where the heck am I on the map? Like, why can't I just stop? Ah! Fine! It's fine! Okay. So, nope, that is not where I'm trying to go. I'm trying to go here. We're gonna get this. I understand. Thank you. And then we're apparently supposed to go into that cave next to the water, which is very funny, given the things that certain things don't tell me. Sure. Okay, fine. So he takes 2 hits. Nope. Nope. And I have to block rocks in between using magic. I don't know, like, what do you want from me, action screen? Ah! You're such a jerk! Okay. Okay. I'm glad you're having fun, Willis. Honestly, so am I. I just need to get to somewhere that's safe, okay? That's all I want. Nowhere is safe in this entire game. This is what we've learned. There is no such thing as safety. Oh, wow. That was very lucky. Okay, hold on. We have a potion and we have a lot of magic, so we'll take a little bit of it. That's probably worth making another save for, because now our life is a little bit better. So there's Octo Rocks here. Oops! And that is instant death. Ta-da! Okay, so there's an Octo Rock here. And these are the ones that jump, which is cool, because it means all I have to do is wait for them to jump. Okay, 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 okay. Okay. Okay! Maybe if I say it enough times, I'll actually feel it. Okay. Sweet! So this is the end of the lava pit. I don't know what's coming next. So where am I supposed to go now? Where am I supposed to go now? So... Why? This section does eventually end in a town, I am assured. Eventually. So apparently when I leave here, I'm gonna be in the wild. And by in the wild, I mean in the overworld map again. And there's a cave to the north. I hope that that is correct, because this is not path. I mean, it's acting like it's path. There we go. Okay. Okay, so that's how we skip. Okay. Okay. So we're next to Death Mountain now. That's fine. Oh, okay. That cave wasn't a side-scrolling cave then. That was just a bloop teleport cave. Why is there no consistency? Why is there no consistency? I bet that bridge is an evil bridge. Okay. That bridge is also the only place that I can go. Yep, I am supposed to go to the bridge. Whoops! Evil. Evil! 100% evil bridge. Settle down, Beavis. Thank you for redeeming third. This bridge is the worst. Okay, we're gonna try that again. Because I think it will be easier to kill that guy if we don't have him, like, all buddy-buddy up against that. So that was a moblin. Wow. Hippie, that is some advanced tech right there. I do not have the ability to deal with subpixels or single frame inputs, but that sounds like a fantastic strat. Wait, you can't be third. I was third. Oh no, a battle for the thirds. Okay. I can do this. This is my jump. This is my step. Okay. Petulant Cobra, thanks for redeeming third. Are you just here for the chaos? Flame Crystal, welcome in. Thank you for redeeming Highgate for 16 channel points. Nice. Nice to see you today. Does redeeming that make me third? Thirst or furred? Thirst or furred? I think it makes you thirst, personally. Flame Crystal, thank you for also redeeming Dehydrate. I have my wonderful Ruffles All Dressed chips here. I'm gonna have this chonker of a chip, because it is massive, and that's gotta be worth at least 2 or 3 regular sized chips. So, that's my choice. Well, that's really sweet, Flame Crystal. I'm glad that you're here. It's like the moles in that one cave in Earthbound. In which case, Fiend Zip. Yes. I've never played Earthbound. Okay. So I fought, okay. That could have gone worse. This all could have gone worse. I'm frightened. They sent you home early because of an ice storm. Well then, Flame Crystal, first of all, awesome. But second of all, I hope that you get to be nice and snug and warm and cozy and that you have plenty of things like food, because ice storms can be nasty, and I hope that you get to be snug and inside for them. There are 5 moles. All of them claim to be the 3rd strongest of the 5. They're identical fights. That's amazing! I am such a fan of that. Yeah! Oh no! Chat, we have the evil bubbles. Oh no! Sir! I'm gonna need you to die, please! Please! Thank you! Oh, I need to not die to bubbles! No! Maybe I wasn't being gentle enough with my death request. I'm so scared, but I lived. I don't know what I want. Okay. Okay. So I've made it to a graveyard that I think I maybe don't want to go in immediately. Well, thank you for redeeming Hydrate for 69 channel points. Nice. I appreciate that. Somewhere there is a town here, chat. Is this path? I don't think I want to be involved with this. This is a serious graveyard. Oh no. I don't like that there's like a special fancy one. You wanted to redeem 3rd again? Ugh! I'm getting better, I think, at that screen. Get me to this. Get me to this. Ah, thank goodness. It's a town! Did I make it to the town? Did I make it to the town? Harbor town of Mido? Wait, isn't that the little, like, guy who blocks us from getting to the Deku tree? Mido? I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce that. Wait, hold on. Excuse me. Are you my side chick? Awesome. Great. Love that for you. That's fantastic. Whew! Flame Crystal, congrats on being last. That is a new redemption that I added this stream because of K Menzel's suggestion and I found it amusing. So, please enjoy. Please enjoy that. Well, at least I remember names sometimes. What do I do now that I'm here? Oh. So many people were fighting for third, I decided to take last. That's really polite of you. Okay, so somewhere, theoretically, there should be a lady who refills my magic. In theory. Hey, little kid! Hey! What's up? The island palace in the south has a raft! I remember getting the raft in Zelda 1. Why is... Hello? Huh. It's too powerful for me. I'm not leveled up enough for last. That's funny. Did I ever like playing Wario Land games? A very solid question is, have I ever played a Wario Land game? And the answer to that is no. I think they were handheld collection games principally for the most part. Like, I think there might have been one on Game Boy. And I just have never had the opportunity to play them. Might as well jump! You know what? That is what I was thinking, Beavis. I was looking at this going, well, I have this new spell, and I did get a bunch of magic, and I think, look, gasp, that looks like a door? I mean, initially it just looked like a window that is in the middle of loading, but I'm wondering if it's actually a door. And so we're gonna... Goose? Hello? Did you all see that? You hit the ceiling if you try to jump on the building itself because it's a platform that you need to walk on. Everything about that is my favorite. They were on Game Boy, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advanced. Fascinating. Yeah, I think I might have missed that era. Stab under the table. Okay, nothing happened. This is fine. Oh? Is this our Cave of the Old Man? You are not an old man. At least I have been taught by this game to believe that is not pixel art for an old man. You helped me cross a bridge, except you were in purple then. Van Halen taught you well. Oh, hello? When you jump, press downward to stab. Oh! Sorry, do we have a new attack? Best ability ever? Oh my gosh, can I use this on these enemies as I'm like jumping over them to run away? Can I like downward stab them? I'm about to learn so much and it's all gonna be like, it's just gonna serve my constant demise. Someone released a game that plays like them called Pizza Tower? interesting. I wish, do you know what I wish, chat? I really wish that as part of this Nintendo Switch Online mess, they released collections like a Game Boy collection. Or like, give me GameCube for the next one maybe. But like, I wish that they released ports of stuff like that. Because that's been so far removed from my ability to play them, that's heartbreaking. Bounce on the heads of what? Of rubes? Rubes? Should I know what that means? I just think, see, same. I just think it would be so fun. Even if you made me, like literally, just put an emulator on the Switch. Even if you make me pay for any game that I'm gonna play on it, as long as it's not extreme. If it's like $5 a game, I would do that. They might. A lot of it is licensing issues. That is a good point. Licensing is a lot more complicated, I think, than... Wait, and then I left through that door? Come on. Oh, hello. Are you going to help me with magic? Because I definitely need help with magic. There's so much town. There's so much town, and most of it is shut to me. Hello. Please. My daughter is sick. Help her. Okay. So I need to help her. Rube noun a country bumpkin. Okay, valid. I appreciate that. Thank you, What Up Willis, for redeeming non-seasonal candy for our non-seasonal variety today. We're getting pretty close to finishing this, which means I'm going to have to find another non-seasonal candy. We have ourselves Jolly Rancher Misfit Gummies, which are basically a mashup of 2 different gummy flavors, then dipped in like sour powder. Whatever the heck that's called. They are pretty tasty because I do like me the Jolly Rancher flavors. So if you've never had them, you know, it's an option. Not a fan of the gummy jollies? That's fair. You know what? Hard candies are objectively the best. I'm kidding. In my subjective opinion, Jolly Rancher hard candies are maybe my favorite candy of all time. However, they also take me about 22 minutes each to eat, and so it didn't seem like a very useful redemption for a stream. So, we have the chewies, because chewables, I can eat. Cherry and green apple. Yum, 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 yum. So somehow... Ooh! That is sour. So somehow... I need to figure out how to heal this woman's daughter. And I don't know about you, but I tried stabbing under the table in the church, and I didn't get anything. Okay. Gotcha. Whew! That is sour. So apparently there are several directions that I could go right now, and I have to pick which guide to follow. Oh! What up, Willis? Do you mean the ones that you would get in the little sleeves that were like lifesavers almost? But square? Because I loved those. Those were the best. Oh wait, the little Jolly Rancher cubes, Halloween candy. The long strips that didn't fit in your cheek. Yeah. 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 What I like about the long strips though, and this might just be me, is if you just let them slowly dissolve in your mouth, they eventually get to a point of being thin enough that you can fold them over, fold them in half in your teeth and make like a little loop. And that always amused me. But my favorite thing to buy with my allowance money was I would go to the corner store and I would buy just the sleeve of the squared, like the little square Jolly Ranchers. Watermelons were my favorite, hands down, but I loved them all. Like, I would, when I was going through the pack of assorted, when I hit my first watermelon, I would actually put it aside and save it so that I knew I had one watermelon to eat at the very, very end. But that was the thing that I always used to get with my allowance money. It was like $1.20 or something. Okay, so there is a cave to the north of me where I can get a heart container. There is another cave to the north of me, but slightly more west, where I can get an experience bag. And I need to also get this item. Woo!
Kenneth Seal raided my stream with 44 views.
Amazing! We raid with Seal and also Eel. Welcome in, Kemi and friends. Thank you for stopping over here, and thank you especially for doing it at a point where I'm somewhat safe so I can actually talk to you. Help, help, help. Welcome in, Kemi. How are you? How is your stream? Welcome in, Glass and Whimsies, Doom to Wald, Dianaire. We raid with Seal and also Eel. Blue Eyes. Oh, so lovely to see you all. Thank you for that. Let me just grab you a shout out here, Kemi. We are doing so great today. We have a hammer, which is lovely. How is Majora's Mask treating you so far? Are you remembering them deep? Excellent. You're starting to get a teeny bit into the groove. That is exactly what we want. And there's definitely a groove to Majora's Mask. So like, just finding your vibe in that game is so, so, so important. Hiya, everybody. So if you do not know me, my name is Lady QEW. We love ourselves some Nintendo content, and we also love ourselves some completionism. So I am going through the Legend of Zelda series right now with a goal and an eye of trying to collect anything that I can within the game. We managed to 100% the original Legend of Zelda, which was a great success for me. I've tried it before and never managed it. So like, whoo, already starting out big. And now we're playing Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. And we die a lot. But that's okay. We're still here. It's great. You know, we're fine. How's your day going? This game is like kicking my butt, and that's okay. So yeah, welcome in everybody. Hope you enjoy your stay. And I'm super happy to be able to give y'all a little tour of this delightful game. I am, however, again spoiling a screen of this for you, Kemi. If you want to be no spoilers, I won't tell you where I am. Won't tell you what I'm doing. All I will tell you is I am safe right now and not imminently about to die. Thank you again for thinking of me and for stopping by. If you need to, like, jet, you do that thing. Yes. All I know is I am error. Well, that is not the screen, so it's fine. Everything's fine. We're fine. It's all fine. I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, Kemi, and it was delightful to see you. Jet yourself into Lurk before I go anywhere. That is important. I'm just gonna fling some Triforces in your direction, because that's pretty lovely. Super Monday! And have yourself a wonderful one as well, as Kemi somersaults awkwardly out the door and everyone watches. But that's okay. Thank you for stopping in. And thank you very much for dropping people off here. And it is so wonderful to meet so many of you. I'll pick all that up. That's so great. The lurk rolls are like one of my favorite things about this channel. Just like DMing the lurk rolls. Okay. So, apparently there is a Link doll on this beach, and I don't know if I want to get it yet, but I should. Maybe I'll get it when I come back to this town. More importantly, I think, oh my gosh. Okay. You know what? time to figure out... No! Okay, sorry. Are we on a path? I think we're on a path, which is good and important. So, oh my gosh, this is so awful. So lovely. Ah, so terrifying. Okay, so I think... Nope! That is not what I wanted. Okay, Megmet, I need you to not be in my way. Oh my gosh. I'm just... No. I just want to go here. I am not sure what that is. We're just gonna... This is... Ugh! Why is this the worst cave? The swamp to the southwest is where Settle Down Dad would farm with the turbo controller. That's still such a brilliant plan. I just need him to be dead. Okay. Cool. This is the worst. And I don't remember when I last saved, but... Heart container it is! Thank you. Thank you for the heart container. We're just gonna... Ugh. You know what? I never did my safety save in Mido. This is fine. This is completely fine. This is not fine at all. Whew. I don't know what this thing is, but I'm just gonna stay away from its stabbiness. Okay. We're leaving. We're leaving. It does look pokey. So that cave, just on the edge of the screen there, that cave apparently has an experience bag, but I'm truly terrified of it. Okay, what is this way? It's just filled with bad guys. I know, right? Oh, hey, I recognize this part of the map. These are the evil bridges. Cool. Okay, cool. Oh, ow? Fascinating.
Olbiwanks is now following.
Thank you very much for the follow. All bridges in Zelda 2 are evil. You know what? You're right. Except for the one that's 1000% evil. But there was one, so I thought like basically everything was evil. All bridges, all caves, all everything were just evil. But apparently there's a cave that's just a portal, and I was like, why was I expecting that to be like all caves? And I keep getting surprised. Sorry. I say why. I know why. Chat, do you know why I keep being surprised that there are evil in caves? It's because I'm a Commander Keen player. And this overworld map reminds me a lot of Commander Keen. And in Commander Keen, you know when you're going into a level. And in Zelda 2, you do not. At least in Goodbye Galaxy, which is the best Commander Keen. You know. So I think I'm getting confused because in Commander Keen, it's like, okay, well this is just a bridge. It's not. There is a bridge that's just a portal. Maybe that's the evilest one of all. You know what? I think I'm gonna save here because I think where I'm trying to go, yeah. Nice. Oop. Got him. Die. Ooh, I will take this magic. Thank you. That was good. That was a good thing to have happen. More eviler indeed. So it is just up there. I can see it. Nice. Woo! See, I'm so good at this screen. It's almost like I played it 500 times last stream. Which Commander Keen is Goodbye Galaxy? I do believe that is Commander Keen 4. If K Menzel is still in the stream, he can correct me with whatever mess of information I am missing. Oh, I should not have jumped there. Please die, Mr. Octorock. Oh dear. What is happening? There's so many of these guys. That was bad, but possibly could have been worse. I'm just gonna leave really quickly. Oh no. What? Chat, I just want to save. I literally just want to make a suspend point, and I can't. Oh my gosh, these things are gonna absolutely ruin my day. Get me out of here. That's not better. Chad, I'm literally gonna die, and I didn't have the ability to make myself a safe state for this darned thing. It's numbered 4, but it's the 5th game. Petulant Cobra, that's not weird. We don't acknowledge one of those games, as far as I'm aware. It's just a little swampy. Still good, still good. Just a little back eye. Still good, still good. They just all need to die, okay? Okay, okay. I am, like, made of stress right now. But at least that wasn't the axe throwing guy! I spoke too soon. Oh my gosh. Cool! Chat, we're back. Oh, I'm only mostly dead. Okay. Yes, that one is not part of the main content. It's just a little axe throwing. Still good. Still good. Okay, so we know what we're getting into a little bit better now at this point. We do need to go into that cave. From what I understand, and again, this is, like, please allow me to suggest, this is very good Zelda design, in my opinion, in terms of the overworld map, and in terms of, like, the things we're running into in towns now. I love the fact that we get the jump spell, and then in another town, there's a place we can jump to learn things. I go, yes, perfect. And so this is their way of creating and crafting a story from this mostly open world concept game where I can just go anywhere. They have to kind of put limits on what I can access. So that cave is a cave that I walked past in order to get to the port town in the river, right? Like, we all know the progression from this has been from where Princess Zelda is asleep. We went to the east, we found a little town, we learned a little bit about how towns work. And then we went, like, kind of to a dungeon in the north-ish, and that was fine. And then we went to another little town over, like, to the west, and that was fine, and we found a cave, and that's just, like, the exploration of the small area that you start in. And so we get through that cave, and then we find ourselves in the swamp, and there is a cave that a boulder is blocking, and so we have to just walk past it. But that's stuck in my memory that there's a cave there that I can't get to. And so now I have the hammer because I've been through Death Mountain. That means I know that I can go back and break that cave. And I've now hit the point in the story where I've been to a town and I've been told essentially that I'm looking for something. So it's like I can see all these lovely dot connections. I can see that. And I want to say that I think that is cool. That being said, that particular axe-throwing enemy can just feel free to just throw himself right out of this game's code. Thank you very much. I have strong opinions. It's fine. Okay. So we somehow need to get through the swamp. And then we also need to get through that cave. And the first screen of that cave is really not very nice. Which means, ideally, if I could bop the rock and save state before walking into the cave, I think that would be ideal, because it's going to be hard to get a good save state on that screen. This, like, I'm literally needing to strategize my use of cheat strategies. 7-year-old me also thought this way. I do have down stab. I did get down stab because I went to the town first, and so I have down stab. I don't know how to use it though, so I need to practice that. It's terrifying. It is always good to not waste cheese. That is a valid point, Petulant Cobra. We're just gonna... Nope! I do not... Oops. I do not like that one, like, wiggle wobbles. You can downstab those axe guys. Oh yeah, that's a good point. This is, a risky choice. That is a good point. You can downstab the axe guys. I wonder how long it's gonna take me to learn how to do that. Okay. Oh! I hate these things. I will take that. Oh, I honestly feel like a bit of a genius for, like... Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, the downstab for those ones? That's fantastic. I don't know if I'm going to manage to get the downstab on the ones that throw, because I can't really jump over both them and their axe. So I'm not sure what my strat is going to be for that guy, because I know he's coming up. But boy, howdy, that probably is easier. Pair with jump for more air. Truth. Not as long as you think, I bet. Oh, Petulant Cobra, that's so encouraging. Thank you. Nope. 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 This is why we use save state. I do understand that I have both shield and jump. Oh, he did like a triple throw. Did you see that, chat? Did you see that boy in his triple throw? I'm so mad about it. Ooh. Oh, shoot. Okay, we got him. We got him. The second one. Ah, I have zero patience for this. Why are there two? I have the health to beat one. This is what I understand. It's fine. I did get a twofer in there, and it looked very impressive, and it's fine. And then I died, and it's fine. He's the best thrower from his axe-throwing village. What good is breathing? Who needs that? Whew. Keep getting those. There'll be no problem. It's true. If I could manage. What up, Willis? Thank you very much for redeeming Dehydrate. Oops. More chippy chip. It does feel like the strategy for those guys is kind of jump over them and, like, get them double stabs down. The double stab is valid and valuable. You know what else is valid? salty snacks. They are very valid. And I quite enjoy them. So there's 2 of the awful axe throwing ones in here. Beavis, that sounds terrifying and definitely possible. Oh, whoa! I'm sorry. That was amazing. What are hitboxes? Like, the hitbox on the downward thrust just cheesed a whole bunch of damage away from me. To the point that is worth that. Save the heck out of that. Are we gaming? Oh! Good choice on saving. So that thing passed the lava. Oh! 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 Okay, Cobra, I think you were right. I mean, I don't think I'm good at this, but I definitely feel very accomplished for that. You mean you aren't allowed to swim in the chili? I know. I think it was, someone was saying it was clearly orange soda. It even has the carbonated bubbles at the top. Like, heck, man, heck. Downward thrust is built-in cheese and it's amazing. Well, if it's built-in, is it really cheese? So, that's fascinating. I wonder who I was supposed to talk to. So like I have said multiple times, I'm very open about this chat. I am absolutely using a guide for this game because honestly, I want to love my life. And in the guide, it tells me that that item that I just picked up is called the Water of Life. And so my assumption is that I'm supposed to take it back then to this town where this woman has told me her daughter is very sick and she needs to be helped. And that I'm going to give her the Water of Life. And in exchange, I don't know, she's going to let me into her house and there's going to be an old man in her basement probably. That seems to be how this game works. But like legitimately, the game didn't tell me what that was. How am I supposed to know what that is? I'll compromise and say it's gazpacho. That's amazing. Molten tomato soup. Love it. Like, I don't understand what the expectations are. So we killed a bunch of the enemies. Trial and error 80s style. Correct. But the bridge is still gonna suck. So I'm gonna try it. We're gonna see how we do. If I need to use magic to give myself more life, that's okay. I think probably it means that on our way back to that town, we might... Well, actually, there really isn't anything much between that isn't path. Okay, so if we can get back to the path, that would be nice. That would be nice. At least there isn't a companion comic book. I know what you're referencing. I enjoyed the comic book part of that game. Downstab can be abused if you can press down on an enemy 60 times a second. That sounds intense. Okay. Yeah! Yep, that started off poorly. I do not like the direction in which these things are flying this time. Fight me. I am leaving, sirs. Oh, how nice of that guy to, not... Oh, no. Uh-oh. Ooh. Give me this. We're leaving. We're leaving. We're fine. Everything's fine. The comic book was the best part of that game by a healthy margin. Exactly. I think I'm back on path, so I think it doesn't matter that I hit a moblin shadow. I'm okay. We're okay, chat. Everything is fine. We've made it back to our happy little town, where I am going to remember to make a safety save. So the logic of my save states, chat, because I have 4 of them, I'm not sure if anyone has noticed this before. I'm not even sure if it can be noticed, but typically my save slot 1 is like my official save slot. It is not a save state that I want to ever use. It's like literally me saving the game according to my brain. So I have to be somewhere safe, and I like being finished because it's the save state that I want to load up the next time I come into this game. So I want it to be safe and done. And then save slot 2 is usually like after I've gone somewhere, my way of saying, well, I'm about to start this. So I used to have like that used to be I'm about to start this dungeon. And then sleeve slot 3 and 4 are sort of, well, I've made some progress and I don't want to lose it. And I just kind of juggle them. Oh, the fact that I loaded in today and I had to load save state 2 because I was still in process of doing Death Mountain was already stressful. And then the fact that when I got to Mido Town the first time, I forgot to make a save state 1. I was like, this is bad. I just need to get back to the town. I just need to get back to the town. That's all I want. Zelda II lore. All secrets are given to old men. People hide in their basements. Check. Ding. Ding ding. Ding ding ding. We're right. Okay, hi, yes, you. Lovely woman in red. I need life. There's another lady who will help me with my magic, but, you know, life is important. Oh. So we've already been there. Hi. You are gonna help me with magic. Sherbert Lemon. Absolutely. I resemble that remark? Oh, you mean the game. Right, I knew that. So I think this is the one. The Water of Life! Quick! Come with me! Well, at least they changed her dialogue when I had the item. That's nice. Stab under the table. Nothing there. Is there like an upstairs that I just don't have access to or something? Where did that lovely lady go? And where is her sick daughter? I mean, regardless. Hey dude, what up? This magic word will give you power. Thanks. Fairy? Fairy? Wait, fairy isn't the heal spell? I'm sure they're fine. They went on vacation, you know, far away. No big deal. Every house in this game is only a dining room. Try it. Oh, that's a good point. I can just get my magic back. What? This is made so much worse by the flying noise. It's a fairly good spell. It's a very funny pun. So the fairy spell is officially if you feel like gender swapping Link into Tinkerbell. I feel as though this is very interesting from a perspective of just flying over everything. If I want to waste the magic. Whew. I don't know what to do with this information. I don't understand the use of the spell. It's beautiful. Hi, Bloomer, welcome in. We did, in fact, just get that spell. Isn't it delightful? You can just nope entire rooms if you so choose. It's an expensive nope, but it is, in fact, truly a nope. Wow, I wonder how Link feels about this. Sometimes you just want to be a beautiful butterfly. That is entirely right. Absolutely. You know what? I fully support that. Just you know what's weird? Being a fairy costs magic. But fae are magic. You are right. That is very weird. But like Link isn't magic. Everything about that spell is heartily confusing to me. Heartily confusing. Yeah, I mean, me too. When Link just, polymorphs into the Fae, one would presume it was legitimate. Okay. So we already have the heart container, but we don't have the experience bag. And we also don't have the Link doll. Maybe all the fairies in the game are just people who have infinite magic? Ooh, interesting point. Maybe he just doesn't know how to use it. Valid. Link spends magic to become Fae temporarily, but has minimal control over the new form. You know what? I feel like that would check out. If you're not Fae and you try to become like the Fae, it feels like that wouldn't work out for you entirely. Okay. So my next destination is officially another dungeon. Okay. Who would want to be anyway? Did you know Fae can't be in relationships? Oh. That's heartbreaking. Not even with other Fae? I am gonna regret that question, so I'm just not gonna ask it. Heartbreaking. Poor Fae. Oh, you've only ever looked into the human aspect. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. You know what? That's, fair and valid. Welcome in, SNK. Lovely to see you. Happy Monday. I hope you are doing well. Okay, we're gonna try... We have ourselves a lovely little save state. We have ourselves, Fight Me. Leaving. We have ourselves full health and magic right now. Whoop. I do not like any of those things. We need to remember which buttons do what. We forgot, but that's okay. We'll just leave. We're gonna see what happens. Ooh. What do I want? Oh my gosh. This thing is evil. I do not like this part. I do not like this part. Thank you. Yay, it got worse. I'm taller than you can throw. Oh gosh, that's so much easier with downward stab. Cool. Oh my gosh. Got it. Stabity down is my new favorite. Okay. I absolutely feel as though I could have done worse with that, so we're gonna toss ourselves a state the second. Oh, wow. That was actually just the end of the cave. Love that. Love that for it. Love that for it. So good. Yay! Several exciting things have happened today, chat, and I am very, very happy. And one of them just happened, and now I know. Best cave would rate again, A++. Yeah, absolutely. If it's gonna give me 200 EXP every time I do, absolutely. Okay. Back to path. Ah, sure. Ooh. I mean, honestly, I don't need this. I'm just gonna go back to town anyway. Whoop! Oh my gosh. The cheesing, the cheatery, the awfulness. Anyone have Valentine's plans? My only date is with my dentist. Absolutely, I have Valentine plans, Kate Bloomer. My Valentine plans are, oh yeah, I work at a chocolate store. I'ma be busy that day. I don't have, like, real Valentine plans. Our basic thing for Kay Menzel and myself, because, I don't know, we like giving each other little presents sometimes. We have a couple of, like, very small boxes of chocolates that we're gonna open with dinner as just, like, a sweet little dessert that day. And that morning, we found a little tea kit from our favorite tea brand. And so the morning of Valentine's, we're going to open our little tea kit and have tea and biscuits together. And then I'm going to be at work literally all day, which is fine. That's a Tuesday. I'll be in the office. Exactly. You're valid. You like to send platonic Valentines. My dentist will not get one. That's fair. That's fair and valid. Platonic Valentines are a cute idea. I don't know if I'm coordinated enough for that. My plan is to sneak away to the chocolate store sometime in the next little bit, but we've all had the flu. Oh, that sucks. Oh, I hope you guys all feel better soon and that you're able to have your little sneakery chocolate store plans. Ooh, I'm looking forward to it, Kate Bloomer. Bringing some flowers for the missus since she works in the same office. That's cute. What? What? When did I say I didn't want it? I said I haven't been coordinated enough to do things myself, but that sounds cute. Did I? I thought I said I wasn't able to juggle things. Okay. Maybe we're both just insane, Kate Bloomer. Wait, is this how I get back to... Hold up. This is the start. Chad, this is the first town, isn't it? Oh, I'm starting to understand the map. Rowroo. Shortcuts if you die. I love that. I love that they have a built-in shortcut system for the ultimate death. Someone shipped you with another VTuber and you were like, don't know how I feel about that, so maybe not sure how I feel about that. It's just in my head. That's fair. Yeah, I mean, I'm all for shipping, but if you're gonna ship real people, like, make sure you have their consent first. New and flattering, but also awkward. That's fair. Okay, so we got the point bag, which is cool. And 939, Somehow I feel as though the next segment is going to be hard. And so I'm wondering if there's a way for me to, like, do a little bit more experience grinding first, because I'm at level 5 on life now. If I could get level 5 attack and level 5 magic, that might not be the worst. And I do now know where there are 3 towns. And so, like, that town over there seems not horrendous. Awkward and flatter. You know what? If you both agree, that's not bad, eh? I would like this one, please. I mean, that looked brilliant, but I assure you... So, if I do that, yes. Okay. So we can downward stabby cheese. Whoops. Whoops. I mean, we need to actually learn the skills of downward stabby cheese, I think is where we're at right now, but downward stabby cheese. Oh, whoops, that's a moblin. Digitally? Okay. Good. I'm glad. What was it that one game said? Perception is reality. If it looked brilliant, it was. You're right. Superliminal does have a very specific philosophy. I feel like I want to see... Oh my stars, what are you? I have some regrets, chat. I have some significant regrets. What are these burbs? Oh! Beavis, are these the Settle Down Dad cheese birds? Are these the birds of cheese? Oh my gosh. What is happening? I'm trying to crouch stab, and I keep not doing that. Okay. 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 It's great. So that's interesting. Yeah, Kate Bloomer, it's okay. That is entirely valid. That is a true and valid experience of a game like Superliminal. I hope that you enjoyed it. I truly enjoyed it. Okay. Okay. I am needing to use thought. Nope. Oops. Forgot to turn around there. That's fine. Hey, side chick. He'd put his back to the exit and just stab, 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 stab. With the turbo controller, right? I don't have the right controller for that. I love stuff that, like that, I just can't be expected to remember. You need the space in your brain for individual Digimon lore. Transformers, you know, Sonic. There's other important things that are going on there. You know what? That is entirely fair and valid. And also, I am going to save because I have, you know, a slightly feared personality. As one does. As one does. Okay. So I don't really like the desert one, I think. The desert one is not fun. The forest tended to be a bunch of jumping cats. The swamp isn't the worst. What? How did one of those hit me? I thought they were both at eye level. Well, that I understand. Okay, cool. They do die. So the octopi in the swamp definitely give me more XP per kill. Those are jumping cats. I always thought they were jumping bugs with beards. You know what? Jumping gnomes was my immediate first thought, but chat seemed pretty determined that they were cats, and so we allow for the jumping cats. We do know cats are evil, so there is that. Like, all loved them, absolutely, but they are evil. They're called Megmets. I don't think they're cats or anything at all. Why do I move so slow in the swamp? That's a thing that I do not understand. Why must this be such slow movement? Okay. Gosh, I need to get way better at this downward stab. It's a timing thing. I get it. Okay, fair enough. You know what? Move half movement speed. I accept. I accept the settle down, Beavis. All I'm saying is if one of the tower rooms is in a swamp on Friday, I've learned nothing from this game. They're armadillos with beards, right? Airboats haven't been invented yet. All good answers. All good answers. Love that. They have fuzzy tummies. Absolutely not. I don't want to leave. There's more enemies this way. Brilliant. We're getting there. Bounce the armadillos. Have you seen the Megmets, Kate? Hold on. No. I ended up on the path again. That was my fault. Come on. I think I ended up in Evil World by accident. This is not ideal for me. I would like to go. Thank you. So there weren't any jumping cats in that one. Oh, it's their face, I get it. It's like looking at that pixel art game, absolutely. Let's go fight some more Octorocks. I'm getting the hang of the slipperiness of this jump. It's not as organic as I am expecting, because it really is just like an immediate, like the second I push down, Link does this thing. Links are not allowed, but I might be able to make it happen. Oh no, I've been attacked. I'm sorry. There's a way that I can permit it, and K-Menzel did it earlier. And I just need to not be being attacked. Hold on. If you'll permit me. Because I think... Oh! You know what? I think I'll wait. And we'll do attack first. Let me get onto the path. Okay, I'm onto the path. Links aren't allowed? How can this be a Zelda stream? Okay. It literally says no links. Come on. I think it's this. There you go. There you go. Kate, I figured it out. Thank you. I will look that up eventually. So if I look at the art, then look at the sprite. No links, Pearl. We have one, and that is the limit. It's so delightfully accurate. I need this guy to die. I am trying to do something right here. Thank you. There we go. I asked politely. Oh, okay, okay. I need to go find that particular enemy. Whew, that was a lucky bounce. And by lucky, I mean extremely skilled. I am very skilled. I am very good at this. Don't check my work. I have so much respect for pixel artists. But that's a beard. That is correct. I think there's a bunch of them. Oh, that was not what I was trying to do. This is fine. Oh, the dumb spiders. The dumb spiders. They are truly the worst enemy. I hate the spiders. I hate the spiders. I hate the spiders. Also isn't where I was trying to go. There we go. So the thing is, I can absolutely see the armadillo-ness. Oh! Oh, I do see it. Okay. I see it. I do see it. That is very much not how I would typically interpret that picture. But that's fine. That dry land spot up there has a secret? Sorry, what dry land spot? Up where? What are we talking about? Like here? Because if I had kept going from that screen where I fought all of the jumping armadillos, that's where Bagu's house is. North in the swamp? Oh, it's got a red potion! That's nice! I don't need that right now, so let me fight this guy. Sure. Whoops. Oh, that guy sometimes shoots my feet instead of shooting the rest of me. That respawns. Ooh. If that does respawn, that's a very cool, like, overworld magic / life refill. I assume it, like, respawns in the context of, like, when I go into a town or, like, through some other kind of loading screen. Kind of like the ferry. There's a ferry. There's a ferry? Is there a ferry or am I making that up? Hi! Hello, friend. Thank you. I like safety. That's especially good to know if I'm like doing level grinding in the swamp. We're leaving. I'm way too cautious a player. Let's go this way. Oops. I missed. Yeah, the timing on when to push down is something that I absolutely need to learn. Oop. Okay. I'll take it. I still absolutely prefer the blobs to the moblins, which makes this slower. 1400! I think we need 2000 to level up our attack. I'd kept holding down, that would have been a double bounce and it would have been so cool. But I did not do that thing. Nope. No to the moblins. We say no to moblins. Whoops. Armadillo, die! Okay. This is fine. I'm fine. Why would you think I'm not fine? I'm clearly fine. I'm frightened. Okay, I need him to die. You sound like a gold digger. Wow. Oh boy. I think one of my favorite things about playing video games in general, with company, because that's obviously, I can play video games by myself and it is what it is. But one of the things that I've really liked about playing video games like with friends and that sort of thing is how hilarious it is when you listen to what gets said with that removal of context of the fact that you're playing this game. And so, like, without context, okay, I need him to die, is not like a nice thing. But in context. Come on. Come on. Come on, friends. Bam. I mean, sure. Let's do that thing. Nice. Ooh, fairies. I can be one of those. You're not special, fairies. Oops. No. Beautiful. Okay. We are now officially working our way towards that attack up, which is important. Come here. Come here. Come here, folks. I think you do only get 50 for this screen, which, you know, way better than 14. Bam! That looks so impressive. Gosh, Chad, I look like a pro gamer sometimes. Sometimes I look like a pro gamer. And then other times I just don't have the patience to walk through the swamp. I will accept that hit. Whoop. My mistake. Ooh. Let's loop it. Gosh, I really hope I got one of the blobs. Downward stab, best move by far. Skill. The skill level. I understand why people use swamps for their level grinding, because 50 guaranteed experience for learning how to deal with this one screen is honestly pretty good. Context is so important, and that's why we tease people by removing it entirely. Please be respectful to your content creators. Blob. Blob, please. Please, blob. Ooh, more magic. I will take. The potion drops also help kind of make the level grinding more sustainable in a way that's really cool, because I'm killing 5 enemies each time, and pretty routinely I'm getting a potion drop. Whereas what I'm not getting, which I was getting a fair amount when I was doing the plains grind, I was getting point bag drops of 50s every once in a while. And I haven't seen point bag drops, but the potion drops do make it for this consistent, every few times I go through the screen, I could use a healing spell and still be recollecting. So I've had to spend less time running back and forth to towns because of things going wrong. And so I can understand why this is a good grind. I'm not sure that this screen is something that I can handle right now with the birds. So I don't think I have Settle Down Dad's vibe yet. Oh my gosh, why? Excuse you. Beautiful. Almost perfect magic and almost perfect health is not bad. Uh-oh, I don't know which one hit me. I do not see any evil birds, so one presumes that I got the blob and not the mob. Win. Woo! That was so much better. Very nice. It's almost not bad. Got it. Pop, 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 pop. Ooh, 2 for 1! 2 for 1 on that kill. That's awesome. I'm getting better. Nope! Okay, Moblin screen it is. Whoop. Okay, I think I'm just gonna run away, actually. I made it. I mean, I guess. I don't really need the fairy, but I'll take it, because that's what's available. Ooh, Disney musicals. Can I demand Disney musicals? That sounds delightful. It was really nice to have you, Dio. I hope that the Disney musicals with your daughter goes delightfully. Oh my gosh. I got distracted by the potion. And also by speaking. Why do I do the thing where I speak, Jet? I do not want the moblin. Aw, rude. Okay. There's definitely a way to develop skill for this. Oh, depending on when they shoot. That matters. It's usually better without the flu, but I'll make do. Valid. Most things I find are better without the flu. But I hope that you have a nice snug time all the same. Oh. See, that's the problem. My, speedrun strat doesn't work if the one that I can see is shooting when it happens. Blob! Blob, please. Ho-ho! We have made it. Let us get our level 5 attack. And so now we want ourselves level 5 magic. Right? That's the next thing we want, right? Oh! He hit my shins! He hit my shins! No, those are moblins. I don't want them. This is fine. We're fine. I want that. Don't here. Yes. That was great. Great. Great drop of a 50-point bag. More where that came from, please? Okay. This is fine. Whoops. I still wanted the potion, but otherwise we're leaving! What a bonus! Thank you for redeeming Hydrate! And also for redeeming Dehydrate! I have been neither fed nor watered in minutes, in fact. My chat is slacking. One presumes they actually have, you know, responsibilities. Awful, I know. Okay, okay. Thank you for redeeming Hydrate for 69 channel points. Nice. Very delightful. I do enjoy me some feeding and watering while I'm playing my games. So a thing that I didn't notice with my failure of a Pro Controller, but which I definitely notice with this controller, although the controller is definitely better, my tendonitis is acting up. So I'm gonna need to be careful about that. I might need to wear my brace next time. We'll see. I'm sure it's not a big problem. I just find the angle that I'm holding it at is pretty different. I definitely need to take care with that. Slog! Ooh! Chad, I got another one! I got another point bag! The experience. It's happening. That's amazing. Nope! Well, I got the evil one with the birds. I want that. Leave! That was actually pretty okay. More evil birds! Whoops. I'm just gonna run away. If I don't see the experience points, do I still collect them? Do I trust in this game's ability to do the calculation? The answer is no. I do not. Oops. Missed? How dare I miss? How dare I miss? I'm trying, the newness. Like, I'm trying a new... Oops, I didn't actually need that. I needed to use the life spell and then collect that. I'm trying, like, a new position with my hand to see if I can make this more viable without hurting my tendon further. It's definitely so far succeeded at making me more clumsy. Oh, I ran into him because of my slippery shoes! Link's shoes are as slippery as Luigi's shoes. Yes. Oh my gosh! Link! I pressed the turnaround button and you didn't turn around! No! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That Octorock had my number. Utterly terrifying. No! Moblins! Whoop. I will destroy that bird. Ah! I'm having struggles. Folks, I'm having struggles. My normal swamp grinding experience has turned into a nightmare! I mean, not really. It's fine. And we're about a third of our way to the next level, which means it's just time enough for me to start doing silly things. Got him that time. You think you had one over on me? Well, let me correct you. Would be nice to get one more potion. And then I might take a visit back to the town. Got him. No potion. I guess that means we'll just have to try again. Come here. Come here, Mr. Blob. There's a potion. I will take that, please. Nice. Okay. Because if I go back to the town now, I only need to find the side chick who will heal me. I do not need to find Sherbert Lemon, who is on the second screen. Yes. Redeemed save before you do weird things. Celery 0. Okay! Hey, look, I saved! Whew. Okay. Yay! We succeeded! I am truly terrified. I'm gonna be doing a dungeon next time. And by that I mean I am fully aware that we are not going to get to that today if I'm trying to get magic level 5. But I feel like this is another thing that I like my guides to have, that this guide definitely doesn't have, and it confuses me, which is a suggestion of levels. Oh. Oh no, this is going very badly indeed. Help, I am surrounded. That was awful. Okay, we're just gonna reset this and pretend that it didn't happen. Cool. Great. Which is a suggestion of levels, because like walkthroughs for things like Pokemon games, for example, will always have suggestions of like, you should probably be at least this level, or you should have your starter Pokemon at least this level before you do a boss fight. And the thing is, I often ignore those, because the other thing that most guides for Pokemon games give me is just an indication of what the enemies I'm going to fight have, and I can do my own strategizing if I have that indication. But like in the Paper Mario games and that sort of thing, if you actually look at the walkthroughs, they do tend to have indicators of like the things that you can level up. So they'll have suggestions about which party members you want at first level or second level, and what badges you might want equipped that will give you certain advantages, or how much health, or how much or how many flower points you might want for a particular combat. Like, they'll have suggestions like that that are just kind of casual. And the guide's suggestion for the next palace that I'm going to be going into, which I've been affectionately referring to as dungeons, the guide's suggestion is, yeah, it's good to have as many levels as you can going into this next one. And I'm like, what does that mean? This is dungeon 2. Am I actually supposed to just grind my way up to level 8 in everything before I even attempt this? Because, like, maybe I am. And maybe we're gonna do that. That feels kind of like how we played the original Legend of Zelda. Was we just got everything available on the overworld map. Oh, I missed. And then I got both at once. Fiend do it indeed. It feels like it will take a long time if what we're doing is the safe strat of 50 at a time. This is such a humongous waste, but it is very funny, so I'm gonna do it. Got him. Nice. Now I'm halfway there, chat. Oh no, that's the Moblin one. Well, I got one. Oh! And then I got thrown off the back of the screen. So I didn't get my potion. No! The Moblin is coming for me! Run away! Run away! Die. Die, die. No, the Moblin! Come on, Blob, save me! We'll take that. Yes, please. Ooh, another potion. I like that whenever the enemies in the swamp drop something, it like shows it in front of the swamp grass. It's just this clear understanding that like you won't see it if we don't do this, so here you go. Here's the thing that you probably want. Yes. I mean, in some ways this is really good because I am learning more about, about the timing of this wonderful new skill that I have developed, of downward stab, but only when it comes to immobile enemies like the Octorocks. And I feel like overall that is not as helpful as it could be. I just also am noticing, like, it feels as though, as with many Legend of Zelda games, there's your basic enemies, which are things like, oops, I was supposed to heal first, which are things like this Octorock or the Megmets or the like little blue bots and bits or whatever they're called. Those are like the basic enemies that you're supposed to reasonably be able to kill without losing very much in the way of resources. And then there's the bigger enemies like the Boomerang Bros or the Axe Bros, those kinds of things. And those guys, and those guys are harder to like find and grind. Well, that was a lot of death. Not great. We're just gonna leave. That's fine. Blob! Oh, that counted as being on the path. I didn't want that to count as being on the path. I wanted to destroy some Octorocks. Come on. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Amazing. It's my favorite thing when I get the double bounce combo on those last two Octorocks. It's so satisfying. Ooh. 950. Yeah. Double bounce. So satisfying. I will take that. That's fine. Octorocks are a significantly easier enemy to predict than the magnets, which makes them very good for level grinding. Blob! Experience! Yes, please! Oh, chat, we're getting close. Yeah. 1113. Very lucky drop. You are right, Joshy D. I live for the lucky drops. I'll take it. Next time I get one of those, I might waste some magic to fill my health bar again. Oh, I missed the double. That's okay. 1150! One more blob! Theoretically. Whew. Die! Die, die, die! Come on. Ooh! How rude! That's fine. 1193! No, 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 I do not want the moblin. Okay, magic up. Yes. Level 5s all the way across the board, chat. Oops. And then I did a dumb. Yay! What I think to be true, which I may be wrong about, is that every time I place a crystal, I get like an automatic level up. And so it feels like I might grind up to level 6 on everything. What even are you? I don't know what thing hit me. Oh, it was the bad one. We're gonna leave. It's fine. I might grind up to level 6. You know what? It's really hard to decide because it's so much easier to do levels if you're just willing to jump around and kill Octorocks. And like, chat, I'm a very patient person when it comes to grinding out levels. So, like... Oh, does it give an exact XP? I thought it just filled in whatever you were missing for your next level up. Because then it, like, stops. It's not like it gives you extra. Which, frankly, is very rude if it has a specific amount. Woo! But if there's an exact number, sure, why not? I like knowing things. Knowledge is power. Oh wait, fairy is power, sorry. Whatever XP you need to gain the next level you can't currently afford. Yeah. I downward stab collected the blue potion. That was funny. Oh, I was jumping. That was my fault. How silly. How silly of me. So if you need 2 XP for the next level, that is all you get! Yeah, it's definitely very ideal to, like, have almost no XP when you place a crystal, so that you just get whatever your next one is free. That was a very weird double hit, but it was a double hit, and you know what? We will take those. Blob, please? Blob, please. Thank you. Oops. It's okay. We recovered. We recovered. We understand what we're doing. It's fine. We're safe. Safety! The little squeaky noises that Link's shoes make in the swamp is very funny. I don't like that, but I think we got Blob Friend. Ooh, I do want that blue potion. Thank you. Thank you. Woo! Jump and stab down are like... Whew! Dodge. Like, it's very interesting to me that the game does this on purpose. That, like, this is a deliberate skill that it wanted to give me. And not, like... And it's not actually some kind of hack. You know? Blob! Gosh, isn't this truly fascinating content? You get to watch me walk right and left. And sometimes you get to watch me foolishly get hit. Gotcha. Bob! Yeah, double kill. Love those. And I hope you love the loop of music that we're getting. The combo bop of the intro to the main world music and the loop of the battle music. Ooh, potion, please. Thank you, thank you. We are one potion away from full life and full magic. Will we get it? Who knows? My pattern has so far been to lose life every time I'm about to pick up a potion that would fill my magic. Totally riveting. Thank you, Edda Willis. And thank you for redeeming Hydrate for 69 channel points. Nice. Making sure that I'm fed and watered for this grind fest. I think I might have ended up in the Moblin screen. No! Experience! Yes, please! We are a third of the way! Woohoo! I've said that before today. Like, within the last half hour. Yay! Oh, nope, we want the swamp. That's what we want. We want the swamp content. The guaranteed 50. Ooh! Full life and full magic, chat. It has been a hot minute since I've had that. Very nice. That seems worth a partial save state. Not a full one. Ah! Moblins! Thanks! Oh my gosh. I just stand no chance against the birds. We're leaving. We're running away. Yeah, full health and magic indeed. That lasted. You know? That lasted. Well, that was unfortunate. I missed my jump. Now we have neither full health nor full magic, chat. Sad day. But we're getting closer. Nice. Uh-oh. Okay, good. This is the one that I meant to get. Cool. It makes excellent work background noise. That's fair. I want this! Thank you. I think especially for people who have nostalgia for games like these and who are familiar with the soundtracks and like what the different... Oops. What the different situational noises are, it can probably be really pleasant to just hear it. Like, I've discussed it before. Gotcha. Oh, that one. That one. The birds have really good aim. That is my experience of them. Okay, back to full magic. Not back to full life. Extra not back to full life when I make errors with my downward stab. But that's fine. 825 experience points out of the 1500 that we need for our next level. And so, like, what's funny about this is starting to hit the, like, what I'm gonna call the Pokemon zone of grinding, where I'm just walking through the grass. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe that I made that mistake. Oh no! Oh well. The Pokemon zone of just kind of wandering through the grass, and it's actually feeling that same kind of enjoyment factor for me, where I'm just like, yeah, you just go through and you fight the thing, and this is the strategy for fighting the thing. And then, like, you can, if you're doing poorly, you can go to a Poke Center, but, like, in general, you just need to do these things, and sometimes we get items that we can use, and, like, I don't know. It isn't a comparison that I was expecting, but let it not be said that Nintendo's games are very different from each other. I need that. Thank you. Like, the fact that I can get Zelda vibes from a Mario game, and, whoops. Oh my gosh. These birds are vicious creatures indeed. I can get Zelda vibes from a Mario game, and I can get, like, Pokemon vibes from a Zelda game. I just think it's lovely, you know? It means that I just get to play all games every time I'm playing any game. Okay, we're back at full life. We still need 3 potion drops to get full magic. No! And I accidentally met this one in Grassland. But I did get a potion drop. So that's something. So now we need 2 potion drops, and we are at 996 out of the 1500. So we... Aw, that was path. Rude. And so, we are only 500 experience away. Well, and 4. And so in theory, that's what, 10 more of these? Plus a little bit? Nice. Potion drop. 1 more potion refills my magic! Blob. That's interesting. Those 2 guys on the side there, I can't always set up the double because it depends on when the first rock gets thrown when I go in that direction. Which is interesting. I've been trying to, like, figure out how to solve to make this screen, like, a definite guarantee. Like, I've been trying to eliminate RNG, and I can't. That's the thing that happens the most often. Oh, brilliant. Okay, okay. I'm back to full health, full magic. And we have just a few more 100 experience to go, which is pretty lovely. We're at 1126. Oh, that's almost the best number. But 1127 is the best number. We just skipped right over that one rudely. Nice. Got the double. 1166 out of the 1500 that we need. Whoops, I got a moblin screen. That's bad. Whoop. Double kill. Yeah, let's leave. Very nice. Oops. I think I was moving too fast to get the double hit that time. Do with a couple more potions. Ooh, or just wreck everything. Why is 1127 the best? Explain! 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 I'm not sure if you meant for me to think of that in a Dalek voice, but I did. 1127 is the best number because 1127 is my birthday. And I'm allowed to be biased. That's why. So 1127 is the best number. I don't like this. You can have my health though. I don't really need it. This is fine. Oh yeah, there's armadillos in this one too. I forgot. You did mean for it to be explain, 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 because that's like one of my favorite things when they panic. Corsi, thank you for redeeming Dehydrate. I appreciate it. Let's make sure. Oh, 1127 was the first day you took your wife on. That's so cute. I love that. Lousy bipedal boomerang schnauzers. You know what? They do look like bipedal schnauzers. You are right. I've been calling them the boomerang bros this whole time. How silly of me. This is backfiring. Now I want chips. All I'm saying is if you know someone at Ruffles, they should sponsor me. It's all in that, like, subtle suggestion. Cape Cod is your chip addiction? Hey, to each their own. Okay. Ruffles are okay. Well, I appreciate that. They're very accessible to me, and they make some really good flavors, in my opinion. 1418. $14.48. One and a bit more. Come on. No, I do not want. Thank you. Okay, I will take one of these. This will be my bit. Okay, potion is full. 1457. Okay. Okay. You've only had regular Ruffles? Oh yeah. I can absolutely run back to the road if I want to avoid battle. But at this point, within the swamp, like, I'm doing experience grinding right now. Within the swamp and the plains, I am pretty content. Weird. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shouldn't I be getting 50 experience points for doing this? Why does it feel like I'm not? That's fine. Like, at this point, I can tackle whatever's on those screens. The desert screen is the screen that is a hard no for me. Great! Wait, what? Oh yeah, they are all at level 5 already. That's true. Sure, let's make my life bigger. That was just so rude. The birds are so rude. The big Ruffles all dressed bag from Costco? Yes. I do not have a Costco membership, but I definitely recommend getting the biggest bags of chips that you can whenever you get chips. I want that. Sorry, I was busy. I'll kill you now. That's fine. It is interesting to me how much more I enjoy the grinding for levels than I enjoy the stress of trying to do particularly difficult rooms in this game. Bridges especially. Bridges are awful. I do not recommend bridges for any reason. Well, I've been attacked by a moblin. And also by the things that the moblin was involved in. Dodge! Run away! No, no moblin. Blob, please. So that's 10. That's 20. Am I losing experience points when I get hit or something? Ooh. I only got 40. The one that runs around didn't give me experience. Oh, that's why. I understand. I understand. I understand why my math is off. Because that's 10, 20, 30, 40. I don't get anything for that little creeper. Which is rude, because he's absolutely more difficult to kill than the other ones. He's like a higher level enemy because he can shoot rocks at my ankles. As well as at chest height. Very weird to me that he does not give me experience. That is absolutely rude. Life is at 6. Yo, moblins. Sounds like a curse. Oops, I was facing the wrong way. Stop it! Stop it! You know what? That could have gone worse. But it does make me reminiscent for all of those lovely heart drops that I was getting in Legend of Zelda. It is an interesting choice to have everything be, like, potion related in this one. Okay. This time I think I'm gonna go back to the town. I'm gonna say hi to my side chick, because, you know, they get upset if you leave them alone too long. Also, like, this is... Don't have side chicks, okay? That's what I will say. Don't be Link. Don't be like Link. It's rude. Awesome. I never expected to hear that on here. Exactly. Polyamory is fine as long as you've agreed to it, but like, I don't know, do they use the term side chick? Actually, sometimes they do. Good point. Yes. Basically don't have side chicks without consent. Of all parties. Side chick included. That's all that I mean. And the point is, we absolutely don't have consent from all parties involved if we're thinking of Princess Zelda as Link's main chick. Because she's asleep, and we haven't asked her. And that's just straight up rude. I'd also accept being called that. The Lord? Okay, but Kate, my point is, we don't blur the line on consent in this stream, and if the Lord doesn't include that conversation, we can't just presume it had happened because it might have happened, sure, but we don't live our lives by that. And so, like, unless you have explicit consent, consent doesn't count. You were wondering how we got on this topic? It's because I said something stupid and out of context about my side chick, okay? This game is such a departure from every other Zelda game. That is true. That is absolutely true. No, I'm saying because we can't assume, just make sure you aren't taking this as an example and that you're getting explicit consent from your side chicks, because this is a situation wherein we do not know this, and so we can't actually make a judgment call onto this behavior. So we're going to take this as an operating lesson of, since we don't know, you should make sure that you do. PSA. A strange direction for conversation. LTTP only has Kakariko Village, doesn't seem like much of a kingdom of Hyrule. That's a good point. But then, what is the Toadstool Kingdom? Is there anything other than wherever the toads live in that little town with Peach's castle? And, like, Mario's house? What else is in the kingdom? It just seems very standard to have, like, small little kingdoms. That's fair. There are seemingly 1,000 deserts. Good point. Which are clearly attached to the kingdom of Hyrule, for example, because nobody else wanted them. So Zelda can just have them. She can be a princess of those. As long as there's a king, queen, you have a kingdom, queendom. You've visited all the areas in the various Paper Marios. I'll leave that to your knowledge. Okay, so there's usually Toad Town. And then there's typically some kind of Koopa Village. And then there's like little isolated homesteads tossed around in a few different places. And then there's some question as to whether or not Bowser's Castle is involved, but probably not. Because how close is the kingdom from Super Mario Land 1? Fair. According to the 5th episode of The Adventures of Super Mario Bros. 3, over 6 million votes were cast in the election of Princess Toadstool as president. No, I need that explained. Petulant Cobra, is that real lore, or did you just make up a fill-in-the-blank Mad Libs of Mario? Did Daisy just abandon her kingdom? Yes, obviously. OOT has the Gerudo, Zora, and Goron, but they all seem to function independently. Yes, it's true. Like, it feels as though Princess Zelda is only princess of, like, the people. Because they also have, like, Kakariko Village. Like, they're also not subject to Zelda. That is real lore. That is beautiful. Television is not lore. I beg to differ. Everything can be lore if you try hard enough. Okay, no, Kate Bloomer, I don't want to explore that question. King Koopa received 1. Was it from King Koopa? Oh! Oh, do you know what that means, though? That means Bowser's minions also definitely voted. If Bowser could vote, that means he's actually a subject of the kingdom. And so all of his minions also voted for Princess Peach, which means there's probably only about 3 million Toads and then 3 million other, like, whatevers. That's beautiful. I need to explore that question. It does raise so many questions, including the question of when is Lady Comedian be streaming next? Because I will tell you right now, I'm pretty done for today. So we managed to get our life to level 6. I probably will grind up Magic and Attack to level 6 again, and then we'll try Midoro Palace or whatever the next one is. We'll try some more actual game, and there will, I'm sure, be lots of screaming. It'll be great. It'll be great. It'll be fantastic. And so I will next be streaming on Thursday, 9:30 a.m. EST. It'll be fantastic, I'm sure. If modern democracy is any kind of example, the Koopas just didn't vote. Yeah, okay, that's fair too. That is also an interpretation. I feel as though it's pretty clear that the Koopas would still vote for Peach if they voted. But, you know, you make a good point. Yeah, so I will be streaming next Thursday morning. We'll be continuing this. We'll be doing our best. Why? Settled and Beavis, thank you for a deep rant about insert topic here after the fact of video game monarchy discussion. What is with video game monarchs anyway? Why do they even need them? Like, we already did it, but I do have one more question that I want to bring up. Since you did the redemption. And the thing that I want to bring up is, it does not seem as though anything has changed, even though Princess Zelda has been asleep for 1,000 years. So, actually, what was she doing? Smile. Thank you very much for that redemption, Settled on Beavis. Were you trying to get back down to a nice amount of channel points? Is that what you were doing? Oh no! King Koopa was seen being mean to a baby! Okay, I'm getting distracted because this is just too delightful to me. Zelda the First, oh no! How many Zeldas and how many Links are there is not a discussion that I am prepared for. But that's okay. I will work my way up to that, and we will have ourselves a wonderful time next time on Thursday. For now, we are going to go on a little bit of a raid. It is legitimately the lore. Oh, I understand that. I just don't want to think about that. Nope, I can't spell, chat. Did you know that I struggle to spell when my keyboard is at like a 45-degree angle? Thank you for being here. What up, Willis? Thank you for being here, Kate. Thank you for being here, everybody else. I had a delightful time. Thank you especially to Kemi for the raid. If you aren't already following Kemi, make sure you stop over and check her out because she makes some really cool content. And she's playing through Majora's Mask right now, which I will get to one day. For now, we're going to go over and raid Bad at Buttons, who is playing the Artful Escape. Just so y'all know, Bad at Buttons did have her second streamiversary. The event was yesterday. And so just make sure that you have some nice, happy, helpful, and hopeful words for Buttons when we pop over that way, if you choose to speak at all, which maybe you won't. Here's a raid message if you're subbed, and or if you want to just put the message without the emotes or sub in your own sweet little emotes. Do as you choose. Do as you choose. Oh, you came in? Hungriest Clone, it was so wonderful to meet you, and I hope you have yourself a wonderful dame. I hope you have yourself a wonderful day. It's lovely to meet you. Everyone have a good time. Have a great week, and hopefully I'll see some of you on Thursday.
Hungriest Clone is now following.
Thank you for the follow. Bye for now. Keep it cute.